Music, this our music, hustling, right down early in the morning. Music, this our music, hustling. Sergeant Brownie is singing. Music, this our music, hustling. Greetings, one and all. This is Lloyd Brown, and welcome, social media family, to my vlog. Yes, I'm just stacking and stacking these little vlogs here and there because I'm approaching my 1,000th tweet on Twitter. It's not much, but considering the fact that I recently just started utilizing Twitter of late and reaching my 1,000th tweet, which will be tomorrow, with the premiere of my In Conversation With series alongside Michael Gordon. So I wanted that to kind of time with my 1,000th tweet. But I'm going to talk about stuff, as I do. And the things that I talk about is within the music business, the music industry, and they're just solely observational. They're not confrontational, they're not subjective. They can be seen as objective, but it's just observational from my point of view, because this is my platform, as well as 6 billion other platforms that are out there, and people can take it or leave it. But anyway, let me start off with a few facts that I found out. Well, one fact that I found out this week, which was pretty astounding in musical terms. Eminem broke the record for the most consecutive #1 albums in history. And it was a 36-year record, which was set by Led Zeppelin and ABBA. And Eminem joins that elite club of having not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but 9 consecutive #1 albums. Not 9 consecutive #1 singles, which by that standard is probably more easy to achieve. But to have 9 consecutive #1 albums. Numbers don't lie, as Jay-Z would say. That's one amazing fact. So big up Eminem. And for any aspiring rapper out there, it is completely unwise to even try and diss or make a diss track about Eminem, because Eminem will kill you with vocab. You know, he won't just kill you, he will just get rid of the evidence. You know, he will basically make rhymes out of a wood chipper and put you through that. I know it's kind of graphic, isn't it? But that's just the magnitude of the man's vocab skills, man. Absolutely rate him. Rate Eminem. Rate him highly. That dude there. Anyway, another fact. Amy Winehouse won 3 Ivor Novello Awards. Now, Ivor Novello Awards are basically the songwriting Oscars. So if you win 1, you're good. If you win 2, you're fantastic. If you win 3, you're amazing. Simple as. Simple as. Which kind of takes me on a neat little segue to another awards event which was held yesterday, and it was for the Mercury Prize. Now, my first introduction to the Mercury Prize award was when Dizzy Rascal was nominated. I think it was for The Boy in the Corner. Is it the Boy in the Corner album? I'm not sure. But that was a proud moment. It was a proud moment for black music in general, because you had someone from the ends that was nominated for a prestigious music award. And I think it was basically for mainly independent artists at that time. But this year's event was kind of funny to observe, because nominated was some veteran acts, some new acts, some established acts. And the group that won it, what are they called? Wolf Alice. Never heard of them. But there was plenty coverage in the news about the whole event and the nominations and the winners. But anyway, there was just a lot of coverage regarding that event. And I remember one nominee basically saying, well, it's not like Noel Gallagher needs to win the award. I mean, 25 grand, that's a pair of trousers to him. And I get where she's coming from with that. I get where she's coming from. But she's not being spiteful with that. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, Wolf Alice won the award. And another nominee, who you know, basically broke down crying. And she went on her Twitter page to basically say, dial 999, I've been robbed. So you know who I'm talking. It's Lily Allen, right? Now, what I'm about to say is not subjective to anyone. I'm just making an observation. The fact that one has been nominated, right, for the Mercury Music Prize, right? It's, to me, as a songwriter, that's a big deal. It's a big deal. It's a big deal, because to be nominated for the Mercury Prize basically means that you've made the short list past the long list or the medium list of hundreds of other albums that were eligible for nomination. So being a nominee and having all that attention heaped upon your nomination will surely hold you in good stead, and that is something to build from. You know, how many times have you seen a DJ or an act and the prefix before their name is the award-winning John Brown, the award-winning Jane Doe, the award-winning Dustbin Bags as a group? So they're using that to build on their profile. So whether the response to the loss, I guess, was based upon a joke, humor, they're trying to humorize it or what have you, the fact is that there are people who never even got nominated. Never got nominated. And everyone else was basically gracious in their defeat, no matter from which part, which echelon of the industry they are at. You know. And the one thing that warmed my heart was when the band Wolf Alice was asked, well, what are you going to do with the money? And they just said, well, we're going to build a studio. We're going to build a studio with that money. That's enough for me. I didn't know who Wolf Alice was. But for the fact that they're further investing in their achievements to bring out more music, that's good enough for me, man. And to be nominated is an honor as well. And nothing to cry about. That's just my observation. So, what am I doing today? Well, I'm in trepidation because I've got my guest coming today, and we're going to perform our collaboration, after which I'm going to get on with the business of actually mixing those tunes. So hopefully by next week I shall have those tunes mixed and I'll have them sent off to be mastered, and they will probably be mastered within a couple of days. So by the end of next week they should be mastered, ready to go to Jetstar and make up the final compilation of tracks for my Collabs Volume 1 album. And also I got the album cover. Good friends at Jetstar, big up Joe Gravel, who actually designed the album cover for this album. He sent me a couple of proofs to read, and yeah, love it. Love the album cover. Looks good. Looks direct. Looks boom in your face. You know what I mean? Does what it says on the tin kind of thing. So yeah, so I'm pretty happy right about now. And is with that, I'm gonna bid you guys adieu. And as always, you done know the coup. People, please abstain from foolishness, even if it's your own. And even if it's me, I bring your foolishness. You can put me one side. It's all good. You know, it's a mistake I'm gonna have to learn from, as well as yourself. So until we link up on the next exciting installment of my vlogs, people stay blessed. Bye gone.